Terra Elysium is celebrating its 1 year anniversary today, and we are so proud of all the progress that we've made over the past year and all the impact that we've made within Toronto. To celebrate this, we are going to take a look back on our favorite moments and also share with you our wonderful team. Hi, my name is Irlia Rasul. I'm the founder and executive director at Terra Elysium. I study the environment and urban sustainability at Toronto Metropolitan, formerly Ryerson University. And I've just always been really involved with community organizations and getting to know the goals and kind of ways to improve Toronto and dynamic cities globally.
Hi, everyone. My name is Tina Nguyen, and I am the Executive Support Specialist here at Terra Elysium. And my background includes an undergraduate degree in kinesiology at Ontario Tech University. I also did another year at Durham College for culinary skills, and currently I'm still at Durham College, but for the sport management program. And how I found out about Terra Elysium. So literally one day I was just like, okay, I want to get involved in the community more, and I found out through Instagram that Terra Elysium was an organization that was in the community. So yeah, and I just it aligned with my passions and goals in terms of environmental conservation and wildlife. So here I am.
Hi, my name is Joel Duff, and my educational background is in criminology and computer science. And my professional background is in administration and enforcement. I've worked with various government agencies, federal and provincial, such as CATSA, the Ontario Court of Justice, as well as the Ministry of Public Service Delivery.
Hi, my name is Erica. I'm the Development and Marketing Manager at Terra Elysium. A little bit about me. I went to school at TMU for EUS, so it's Environment and Urban Sustainability. And after that, I wanted to join an organization that I felt aligned with my values that prioritized the health of the environment. So I joined Terra because I knew it was a great group of people and we planned great events.
Hi, my name is Shaniqua, and I am the Communication and Content Manager here at Terra Elysium. My program pronouns are she, her, and I have an undergraduate degree, Bachelor's of Arts Honors in Language and Intercultural Relation with a minor in Professional Communications. I also concentrated in Language and Cognition, and I also have a certificate in Indigenous Knowledge and Experiences. I currently work at the Starfish as well as their Representation, Equity, Diversity, and Inclusion Manager. I love all things social justice and environment, and I'm really all about DEI, equity, and accessibility. I volunteered on a lot of boards. I was on the Anti-Black Racism Student Advisory Committee at Toronto Metropolitan University. In my work at the Starfish, I also lead our READY committee, so that's Representation, Equity, Diversity, and Inclusion Committee. And really, I felt that the environmental sector was not as accessible to people that looked like me and, people from other equities, different groups. So I really wanted to strive, sort of make a difference and show hey, environmentalism is not just philanthropic work, but it's work that everyone contributes to, even if you don't know it. So a lot of my passions stem from wanting to bridge gaps between social justice and the environmental movement, because hand in hand, I feel like that will make a lot of impact and difference. And yeah, that's what brought me to Terra.
I'm Karina, and I am the Data and Innovation Manager for Terra. My background is science-based, so my undergrad is in marine biology and environment, society, sustainability from Dalhousie University, and I'm currently working on my master's in sustainable development. And on top of this, I work in education, environmental education in particular. So I work at a conservation area running education programs for different members of the public and school groups.
Hi everyone, my name is Jennifer Lam. I am the Community Outreach Manager for Terra Elysium. And a little bit about me, my education background, I studied business administration. Currently, I am working as a client solution specialist for a bank. And what led me to Terra is that I've always wanted to be a part of something extracurricular that would benefit my community. To be really honest, in school and high school, I've never really participated in anything like that. I was just in school and at home. So Terra really gave me that opportunity to, I guess, be involved more in my community and help out.
In terms of my goals and what led me up to Terra Elysium and creating it, I was really passionate about community development and I had a profound love for Toronto. And so that led to me wanting to not only bring people together through creative workshops and educational events, but it also led to me wanting to protect our natural spaces and find a way to really bridge art in with natural environments and what makes home for people.
I joined Terra because I love its mission of educate, explore, and express. And that pretty much aligns with my personal values and just really protecting the environment that we live in and, its wildlife and its people. So that's really a big passion for me, for sure.
I was inspired to join Terra Elysium because of its commitment to environmental sustainability and social justice. The environment is something that I'm very passionate about, especially in today's world where we can see the drastic effects on the earth to climate change and other environmental issues. And I feel like with this organization, I can contribute different ideas and help develop policies that can make the country and the world a better place.
At Terra Elysium, we host a lot of great events for the community. So what I value in our group is that we're able to bring everybody together, whether that be cleaning up the beach or learning more about our own city. Just a great opportunity for everybody to connect with one another and learn more about our own city and how we can work together to improve it.
What inspired me to join Terra was the mission and the goals that the organization has set. It's not just about, beach cleanups and park cleanups and things that all other organizations are doing, but it's all about, knowledge dissemination, education, and really trying to build a sense of community in Toronto. I know that the city is super busy and has a lot of hustle and bustle, and everyone's asking, what are you doing next? And where do you see yourself going in the future? And it's hard to visualize where I'm going in the future if I can't even visualize the future with the way that our climate is going. And the way that Terra is trying to not only loop people in and create a sense of community and sort of facilitate, I guess, making sure that people grasp their sense of social responsibility, but also just the way that they're doing it, empowering people, youth specifically, giving everyone the opportunity to share and to talk about their experiences with the environment as well. I love the way that Terra does not see climate action and climate justice in one particular light, where we have to do X, Y, and Z. We just have to do beach cleanups, we have to recycle. A lot of the times that the environmental and climate action movement steps towards environmental justice are very cut and dry, one and done. And there's only very certain ways that people in all organizations like to do it. So with Terra and the flexibility, the creativity of it as well, like some of the events that I've seen Terra have, the workshop on ecosystems that involve watercolors, I think that's really beautiful because Terra pulls together not just climate action, but art and creativity, community, as I've said so many times before.
What inspired me to join Terra was I had a friend who recommended looking into the organization because she thought it was in line with my values. And I looked into it a bit more, and it was. I really liked the mission that the organization has, and especially their interest in education programs. I think education is really important for sustainability and conservation efforts. You can only work on things when you're aware of them. So education is really important, and I really like that Terra emphasizes that.
What inspired me to join Terra is just that in high school, I've never really been in any part of extracurricular activities in school or outside of school. So it really just was an excuse and it gave me an opportunity to be a part of something, especially just because of the fact that Terra is an amazing organization that really does benefit the community as a whole. And just, I'm always someone that's always indoors as well. So it's an excuse for me to be outside and just be a part of nature and have fun with the community with my team members.
My favorite event and moment at Terra Elysium was our watercolor webs workshop. Now, this was both a painting workshop and also an educational workshop dedicated to exploring the Great Lakes and pollution and what that looks like, the way that it travels all the way down and out through Lake Ontario. And so this was a great workshop because not only did it engage folks that were youth, but it also engaged folks of like different age groups, older folks, adults, parents. There was also little children that came to the workshop, and it was beautiful seeing everybody's paintings at the end of the workshop of the environments that they love and what they want to protect going forward.
So my favorite event and moment so far would be the DRC workshop. That was something that was really engaging, and it felt really rewarding that people were like learning and I was also learning. So I felt like it was such a two-way street. Although it was virtual, it was super interactive, and I got to know like a lot of people, and that was super fun.
My favorite moment was our cleanup of Q Beach. We collected over 15 pounds of garbage, and we also received a bunch of compliments from beachgoers just laying around thanking us for our work. It was a great way to help out the community and make a difference in our city and stop garbage and other waste from entering our streams, rivers, and lakes.
So at Terra, we host a lot of workshops. My favorite part was our online virtual workshop where we talked about wildlife in Toronto, and it was great to learn all the different animals and how they interact with the urban environment and how they adapt to living around humans, which was really interesting.
We have done so many spectacular events here at Terra, but my absolute favorite has to be the workshop, the educational workshop that we had, talking about environmental racism in urban planning. As a big equity person, someone who likes to champion equity, diversity, and inclusion, I just think talking about environmental racism, specifically how it shows up in our urban planning as we are an organization that's based in Toronto, is a really big key factor for people to recognize things like that. And also, when we did this workshop, we used a lot of examples. For example, communities in Halifax and what that has looked like historically when it comes to environmental racism. I really love the education aspect to the work that we do, and overall just educating people in general. So our educational workshops, even the one that was the Suffering Earth series, talking about resource extraction in the Democratic Republic of Congo, that was one of my favorites too. I'm just really for knowledge sharing. It's like a picnic of information that people can all share. We bring the main course, which is our like slideshow and the research that we've done, but then also hearing what other people have to offer as well. I made those both workshops, I'd say now are neck and neck, my favorites. Really beautiful experiences and really wonderful sessions that we had.
So one event that we have done with Terra that I really enjoyed was we did a beach cleanup at Sunnyside Beach. That was a lot of fun because it was the first in-person event I was with the organization for, and it was really interesting to meet community members and get to talk to them about what we were doing. They, a lot of them were really interested and thought about how they could help clean up the beach. They didn't really consider that you could just go pick up garbage you found. They were kind of fascinated. So that was really fun, and it was really nice to like get together as a team in person, as a lot of our things are virtual, which is also cool, but it was nice to get outside.
My favorite moment here at Terra was when we did our Sunnyside Beach cleanup. Just because it was something really new for me. I've never really done a beach cleanup before, and it was really outside of my comfort zone, but in a good way. My favorite part, though, was probably just seeing others that were just walking around the beach come ask us questions, ask us what we were doing, and also even ask them to join. So yeah, that would definitely be one of my favorite moments here at Terra.
My long-term vision and goal for Terra Elysium as the organization continues to grow is to, of course, involve more people in our efforts, continue to expand and host a variety of more diverse educational workshops that haven't been seen before in the city. But I would also like to personally take a step back and let community members also have a great say in the types of workshops that we do. Folks have a lot of beautiful and wonderful ideas, and so to see folks take the lead on different projects in the community, whether it's building a garden, whether it's cleaning up different spaces, or even hosting like different art showcases where we support local artists. There's so much that we can do, and so my role is really observing the brilliance that comes out of people coming together and really creating beautiful things, and understanding that we really do have a love for Toronto, and then because of that love, we can do so much to protect the environment and also engage with each other.